That's all right. It's only when these folks are all right. I got everything going. So since you're driving, I'm gonna keep it quick and fast. Basically, I wanted to sit down. I wanted to talk to you, talk about your upbringing a little bit, where you grew up, talk about the concert, and yeah, that.
I don't
Can
know
you hear
why.
me?
Yeah, your voice is. It sounds like you about to start. It sounds like you about to start singing an R&B song. It's like, yeah.
Hey,
I mean, you're
if you
you got
want
a
to,
smooth voice, brother. It's like, yeah, let's talk about your upbringing, and the song goes a little something like this.
man, honestly, if you want to, we can wait till you get somewhere comfortable. I'm free all
Yeah,
day.
hey, look, I tell you what, just give me 3 more minutes.
Class.
Hey, look, Germaine Green 75, y'all know what it is.
Hi, it's Finesse the Model. I'm with Global Vision Network, and we are based out of Virginia Beach. We have a show that you might have heard of called Poolside Cooking.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm just trying to give them game, cause I see where they go wrong. You gon' ride for them soon as you lie, they be like so long. Oh, we live right now?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. It's your boy Mar P right here, you know what I'm saying? 420-ish festival. Tapped in with my mans right here, Sean. And it's already going down, man. You already know what time it is. I'm going at 9:45, my guy. It's gonna be crazy. I hope you're there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, I got the Mark shirt on back.
Oh, man, yeah, love, man. That's love. That's love, man.
It's DJ Link, man.
You're right.
They gon' stick around until it all is being she a law to run that shit out to the I know
How you been? Alright, everything good, man. You already know.
they gon' stick around until it all is being she a law to ride that shit out to the I know walk with a Honda and up on it got a Benz metal plug he the type that got
Yeah.
Still a little
That's
blown
still
out.
bright.
Yeah. There we go.
Yo, come on. Tell them who you are.
We the SNS connection. We're gonna be out here documenting the 420 festival.
I'm the most valuable player in the game, damn right I'm ballin'. MVP. And I won't stop till my fingers got rings.
He really does, but my thing is, like, I haven't seen.
What's good? 757 Renaissance, man, bro. Tell them who you are.
Yes, Ancient Image, Lamia Bay. All is well. Peace and love.
They came around because
420 Unity, y'all. Peace.
I listened to your daily cinema jacket.
That's all right.
Yeah.
At first I wasn't going to do it, but then I was like, I might as well.
Somewhere like that, right? They were like, where you from?
Oh, okay, I got to go. I got an interview.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Baby, I'm from VA.
Hear me?
Germaine?
Oh, you just missed my whole impersonation of Terminators. I was like, Sean Connors, get out! It's the Terminator, get out! Sean Connors, they're coming for you! Get out!
Yo, when I had my daughter, it was so funny. I wanted to name her Sarah, and my wife was not having it. She was like,
Hell no.
"You try to make stuff come true."
That is crazy. That'd have been crazy. Crazy.
So I don't see your camera.
Oh, okay. You know what? My bad.
All right.
Oh, I'm glad you said something.
All right. So one request: can you turn your camera sideways so it'll fill up the square?
Like this?
Yeah, it should rotate though.
Hold on. I don't have an iPhone.
That's all right.
Hold on a
I
second.
don't either. I tried to keep up with my kids and I couldn't do the iPhone, bro. I didn't like it.
Okay.
There we
That
go.
was- Oh yeah, now I gotta hold this mug. Okay.
Oh, bro. Okay, that shirt is fire though.
Yeah, I had it on yesterday. I'm getting my 24 hours worth of wear out of it. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
It's weird because my camera is over here, the right side of my phone.
Uh-huh. No, you're
better.
fine. Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine. Just like that.
Okay, sweet.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. I am excited to bring you today's special episode. This episode is going to air during February, so it's going to represent a submission in the Content Creators of Color. So y'all check that out, c4challenge.com. It's 15 dope podcasters doing their thing for the month of February, dropping an episode every day. So check that out. I have Mr. Germaine Green. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Shawnconnors. Terminator.
Get to the chopper.
Get out. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm doing great, man. Appreciate you having me, bro. Appreciate you having me.
Man. Yeah, you're doing big things. You're doing big things down here. You're trying to help give Portsmouth a new image. That's what I like to say.
Yeah, exactly. Rebrand the city, man. We got to rebrand it.
Yeah, man. And on one thing, okay, so let me give people a little bit of background. Mr. Green is putting on a festival. It's more than a concert. It's a multi-day event here in Portsmouth, Virginia. And I wanted to bring him on to kind of talk about, what that process is like, why he chose Portsmouth of all places, and talk about the lineup.
Where you want me to start?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up all around Portsmouth.
Okay. I'm Portsmouth. I'm Portsmouth adjacent. I grew up in Camelot.
Yeah, I grew up over there in that area too. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Most people don't know that.
Okay.
Because I don't really claim it. I claim Portsmouth because this is where, where I grew up at. My mom met my dad in the military.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And she met him in New York, and they got married. We traveled the world like military families do, and we ended up in Portsmouth, where he was from. They broke up. He moved on, and our ass got dropped off right here in Portsmouth. They ain't left since. That's how we landed in Portsmouth.
Okay.
I'm not from no particular neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm from everywhere because, growing up in the 80s was a struggle,
Mm-hmm.
as you know.
Mm-hmm.
And every year we got put out. So when people ask me what part of Portsmouth you're from, it's really like a trick question because I lived I lived in Chesapeake townhouses. I lived in Holly Cove when Holly Cove was actually an upscale neighborhood.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Holly Cove. I lived in Cavalier Manor, Academy Park, Brighton, Prentice Park, Churchland. So we lived everywhere.
Yeah, all over.
With the brother, we lived everywhere. So yeah. So So I'm definitely a child of Portsmouth, Virginia. Ain't no question about that.
Okay, guys, so we're in Portsmouth. We're watching them set up for the 420-ish festival.
What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and today we're on the set of the 420th festival in Portsmouth, and they're setting up.
Next time you were messaging, you'll already be in the inbox.
Really?
No, it didn't make a follow. Okay.
So you want me to talk to who?
Me.
Who do you want me to talk to?
City Girls. JT in Miami.
And what you want me to tell them?
To follow your Instagram, then give them my Instagram.
And what's your Instagram?
SEJ Nation.
What's my Instagram?
Shawn Connors or 757 Renaissance Man.
You heard my instructions. So what's one of your favorite memories about growing up in Portsmouth?
Man, nobody has never asked me that, brother. But I think one of my favorite memories when we first moved here is that, nobody, like I said, everybody was doing bad. But one of the memories I have, as a child was that we would go outside and we would be out there all day, and we never really had to come home for food or water because we always had water hoses. But food, see, listen, this is the part nobody talks about. But food, we had pear cheese, we had apple cheese, we had peach trees, and these trees was so plentiful. Every neighborhood, every city, and we was always jump the fence and grab. We used to call them crab apples.
I remember those. Yeah. We used to throw them at each other. Yeah.
But now crab apples are called granny apples because they're sour and they're the most expensive apples ever now. And that's some of the things I remember that we would leave out and go play, and somebody always had some kind of yard where we can jump the fence or it was no fence, and we would just go pluck fruit and we would eat the fruit. And sometimes they taste good and sometimes they were different, but it would take away our hunger and we kept on going, man. So that's some of the childhood memories that that a lot of the new generation probably never.
VIP right here, and we got the 2-day tickets, whatever you need. You get scanned in. This is the whole operation. I've been working all day, I'm sorry. But yes, so we got plenty of tickets. Come on out and enjoy the festivities.
Oh, let me get your break. All right, now tell everybody who we're talking to.
Oh, I'm Kanisha. I'm behind the scenes. I do y'all emails. I do the vendors list. And it's hard work, but hopefully I see everybody here 420. Peace.
Tomorrow, y'all. Good, everybody. 757 Renaissance Man out at the 420-ish Unity Festival, and look who I run up on.
What's going on, Canada fam? It's Liam from CCC. How y'all doing? Today we got the 420-ish Unity Festival out here in Portsmouth. It's the first annual one. We're expecting big things. We're excited to announce that we are the platinum sponsor of this weekend's festivities. We're excited for that as well. Happy to be here with Loud Boys doing our thing. Cop the shirt. Appreciate the support. And yeah, you guys can check us out at CCC Events VA on IG. We're the elite social club in the area. Make sure you follow us. We've got events, lounges, and a loyalty program around town that gets our members exclusive discounts to restaurants, grow supply stores, and smoke shops. Make sure you check it out.
So, where'd you graduate from high school?
Man, you know, this stuff is supposed to be simple questions. You know that, right? Listen, I did 4.5 years at Craddock because Craddock had 8th grade high school.
Oh, so you're in the original Craddock. You know, they just tore it down. They tore it down.
Yeah, they tore it down. Yeah. They recently did. I did my half a semester at Wilson High School and graduated from Wilson.
I remember football games used to be legendary at Craddock. That field, just the whole environment, not even the game, just the whole environment.
It was never about the game.
It was like the local Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, one thing I do remember, as far as high school, is that, even though Wilson and Norcom pretty much dominated my area high school, I do remember that it was never about the football games. It was all about the bands.
Hey, hold on. Say that one more time. Say it one more time.
It was never about the football games. Even though the football teams, Norcom and Wilson, dominated my era of high school, it was always about the bands.
Let me do this for you real quick. All right, just a little bit. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I grew up in Camelot, and I went to Deep Creek. And my senior year, I tried everything I could to be in Norcom's band.
Yeah, listen, Norcom had a nice band, but I really believe Craddock had the best band back then.
What? That's a barbershop argument right there.
Listen, they had the best band and the prettiest women.
Oh.
Hey, listen, and maybe because I'm being biased because they had the prettiest women.
To the floor, low, get up to the floor, beat it, beat it. Turn up with your best friends tonight, we all live.
Oh, y'all, Jock.
What's up, baby? Come on, man.
What's going on?
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your guy, Rothstein Beats, music producer. Hey, man, you now rocking with the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. Hey, 757, we out here at the 420th Fest. Hello, Zaza.
All right, so why Portsmouth? Why did you choose Portsmouth to have your festival?
Well, you know what? A lot of people ask me that question, brother, and I can easily say why not. But I mean, if you break down the dynamics of this lineup, I tell people all the time, because a lot of people don't want to support. I say, listen, this festival is success. The people that helped me put this festival together, meaning investors, we can take this anywhere in the country, and we can afford to do this anywhere. Because anytime you can afford to do a festival with all these people, we can afford to do it anywhere. But truth of the matter is, even one of the investors said, let's take it to Northside Park in Norfolk. I mean, we'll do good. You don't have to worry about nothing. Let's take it to where they do the Chesapeake Jubilee at City Park. It'd be good. It's gonna do fate. And I said, no, we need to do it right here in Portsmouth, because Portsmouth is known for nothing other than violence and poor politics. That's what we're known for. That we have been branded all through the media, and it's crazy because if you look at the statistics, well, homicides, Norfolk got double amount of homicides than everybody. Even 4 times as many as Virginia Beach. But it's easy for us to get branded for violence, like we're the worst city in the area, because we have no economy. We lose nothing when a news station comes and covers a homicide, and they come back for a follow-up story with with the reactions. Then you come do a follow-up story with city council. Then you do a follow-up story with people marching against violence. You do all these follow-up stories and like, damn, Portsmouth is bad. They're always on the news, yada, yada, yada. And we've been poorly branded because at the end of the day, we don't take an economic beating when we all over the news because we have nothing to offer. Most of the businesses here are small business owners. We don't have people.
You grew up during my generation, so you remember the heyday when we had like Mid City and Tower Mall.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The Santa Claus used to come to Mid City back in the day. When we first
in the
moved.
little house, in the little Santa Claus house.
Yeah, in a little house right in the middle, and Tower Mall, Chuck E. Cheese was the goddamn spot.
Right.
And then on the other end, you had the 2 movie theaters that ran the same movies all day long. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Chuck E. Cheese was the club at night? In the daytime, in the daytime it was Chuck E. Cheese, but at night it was the club.
Exactly. And we couldn't afford Chick-fil-A sandwiches back then because they had one right down the corner.
Bruh, okay.
Yeah, they was expensive back then.
So you ain't the only one. My mom traumatized me with Chick-fil-A when I was a kid, right? Remember Chick-fil-A and McDonald's was like on the same little corner, right?
Yeah. Yep.
She would take me and my sister to have the McDonald's. So we think we getting our McDonald's, right? And then she'd disappear for a second and come back with this white bag. And we'd be like, what's in the bag? She'd be like, nah, this for grown folks.
yeah, baby. Yeah, ain't no question.
Yeah, so economically, we remember the heyday of Portsmouth.
Yeah, listen, Portsmouth used to thrive in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people used to come to Portsmouth. Portsmouth used to be a place to live. You know what I mean? Portsmouth in the 80s, when we moved, we were just getting over that struggle of racism. You know what I mean? Equal employment for black women and for black men, you know what I mean, and black women. So people were still, and they was unified by force because they had one common struggle. But as the 90s rolled in, you know what I mean, minimum wage went up. A lot of people was going to college. You know what I mean? And somewhere in the 90s, man, you know what I mean, black folks, you know what I mean, they went their separate ways. You know what I mean? It was in the 90s, like, you know, that unified thing that we had in the struggle, everybody got comfortable with their standard of living, their life, and they, you know, felt like that black folks don't need other black folks. You know what I mean? And I think that's where we at now in life. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother topic.
Right.
I just had to say that.
Class. Hey, that shit hard. You got the Scotty Crack in my house. Renaissance man. How y'all doing? Go in. Yeah, come check it out.
That's class.
Owner right here with the orange shirt on, man.
Okay. Tell me who you are. Shout out your company.
Frank, this is
Tell me what
Mello
y'all
right
do.
here. One of the hottest brands in the city, if not the hottest. A choice of fans, and that's what Mello stands for. Portsmouth, man. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Cherry Stoner. I'm an artist. I create living prints from my artwork. So everything you see at my table is 100% original. Everything's got a story.
Yeah.
Hot leaf.
How do they get in touch with you? What's your Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is @CherryStonerOfficial.
Tell them who you are.
I'm the Weed Whisperer. I shoot a podcast. I'm a podcast provider. I'm the Weed Whisperer. I shoot the show every Wednesday, 8 p.m. in the Wacky Bro Facebook group. That's where you can find me, the Weed Whisperer. We rate the gas. You got gas or trash, we'll tell you. 87, 89, 93, what you got, baby? You can find me on Instagram at weed__whisper.
All right, so let's talk about your lineup. And while we're talking about it, let me go ahead and show the people what we're working with here, because it is very...
Please do, brother, because I will forget some names. It's a lot. There's a lot of people up there. You see, we just changed it. We did some work to it this morning.
I see. All right, so everybody, Portsmouth, Virginia. It's the 420ish Festival, April 20.
No, brother. No.
The 420ish Unity Festival. Excuse me.
Yeah, without unity, we have nothing.
Exactly. Excuse me. April 23rd to the 24th. General info, 30,000 people. It's going to be a multi-day event. It opens up at 12 noon every day. And your headliner will be the City Girls. We'll have...
For now.
Okay. For now. Okay.
Yeah.
So there may be some updates.
Yeah. We're looking to add Lil Wayne.
Oh, see? You heard it here first. All right, we got Rick Ross, Gucci Man, Pliers, Redman and Method Man, Trina, Trick Daddy, Remy Ma, Mobb Deep, and Young Jock on April 23rd. On the 24th, the headliners...
The greatest reggae lineup ever probably put together for one day.
So, okay, like my kids was all excited, right? And then I handed the phone to a friend of mine. And soon as they saw Shaggy, they was like, I'm in. Shaggy is incredible. Shaggy, Spice, Mavado, Barrington Levy, Mr. Easy, Vashawn, Sleepy, Native Dread, Madline. So do you remember going to shows at the Boathouse?
Yeah, I've been to the Boathouse one time, brother. I went one time.
Oh, the Boathouse was known for their reggae.
The Boathouse featured all dance, all reggae, man.
It was either all reggae or underground hip hop. It was nothing else.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, reggae was definitely that. If you was a reggae head, you definitely went to the Boathouse.
Yeah, man. So I am so excited to see this. Trick Daddy. Bruh. Method Redman. I mean, just two of these artists would be great.
Yeah, of course. And I'm gonna tell you what most people don't know. Method Man and Redman, they get all the attention for being the best dynamic duo.
Yeah.
And rap.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, until you see Trina and Trick Daddy together, I promise you, they're going to give Method Man and Redman a run for their money, because with both of them on stage together, hella show.
Hella
show. Listen, people not going to be ready for that.
Right.
They are not going to be ready for that. I promise they're not going to be ready for that.
Class.
Now DJ, Fela, you gotta follow me on this. Come back up here, quick stepping back like you scared. Get up here. You wore them short ass shorts for a reason. You ready? No, you ready. You got a leather hat on out here in 80-degree weather. I know you ready. You ready? All right. Now this is how we gonna start this show off, man. 420-ish festival. We're bringing unity to the community, to all the ladies in the place with style and grace. Look at her, she like, yeah, me. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my crazy hell. I got too many kids. Quit playing. She talking about something you do. Hallelujah. Pray for this child. You ready? Dun 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 dun. Whoever you came with, point them out. Whoever you came with, point them out. Whoever you came with, point them out. Point them out. Point them out. Say that's my nigga. Say that's my nigga. Say that's my beat. Let's go. Say that's my beat. Let's go. My ladies run this motherfucker.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, out and about, we in the streets. 757 Renaissance Man. Brought y'all a couple friends. Introduce yourself.
Y'all know me, man. It's your favorite fat man, Big Vino, aka Mr. Feed Your Girl. You know what it is, man. We out here.
Oh my God. Man, it's your girl Gina G2 Funny out here, man, at the 420-ish festival. Just chilling. Big smoke, big smoke.
What's going on, man? I go by JPS. I'm actually performing today. It's an honor to be out here at the first 420-ish festival.
What's y'all taking on the festival so far? We in day 2.
Day 2.
It's the reggae session. Yesterday was the hip hop session.
To be real, man, it was crazy. If you wasn't out here yesterday, smack yourself. Go in the mirror and look at yourself dead in the eye, take an assessment of yourself, and then smack the shit out yourself because you've fallen short as a person. If you were close enough to be at this event yesterday and wasn't here, if you're close enough to be here today and you're not here, this is probably the greatest reggae lineup today. Man, look, I ain't gonna even gas it too much because I sound like I'm biased. Let me shut my bias up and smoke my shit.
Day 2 is gonna be off the chain, man. Day 1 was already hot. All the artists came in. Ricky Rose. It was perfect. But today we 31.
Hold on, Ma. Can we talk about Fat Joe?
Fat Joe pulled up. The whole terror squad.
Like that's the moment that it felt like a festival.
For real.
It was real.
I ain't been in VA so long, man. I was like, yo, sis, you got a show where? She said VA, I had to pull up. I love VA.
Yeah, it was real. That was a big, like, artist. Like, that's a superstar.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Fat Joe.
Look, I real talk, I sat next to Trina yesterday. I gave her my seat because I'm a gentleman like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's gorgeous in person.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trick Daddy Dollar, just a real nigga.
Real, yes, he was.
Good performance. He do. He was backstage spitting some street knowledge. Like, he was looking at niggas. Niggas knew not to just take this in, man.
Y'all was doing deals back there?
I ain't do no deals. You know,
I'm about to say, I missed it.
You know what I'm saying? He thought I was Ross for a second. Like, Ross, you put the weight back on, baby.
I'm the biggest boss.
You thought Ross put the weight back on, but nah, it was
City Girls killed it.
Oh,
Oh my
City
God.
Girls.
They look good. You know, from Remy to Ply. Come on, Plies.
But first of all, you know, Young Jock,
oh,
man. He sparked the shit off. He set the good energy. Man.
I'm on that Patron, so get like me.
Yeah, he did.
But just in our defense, City Boys, we is up 500 today because I watered down the wig glue and it's windy than the motherfucker out here. So these bitches' lace fronts gonna be blowing everywhere. So come out to the Unity Festival and catch the show,
God,
man.
he ain't
The
right.
420 and shit about to be righteous.
Hold your wigs, ladies.
Hold your wigs, lady. You better put that little strap on in the bottom of that wig.
We did sleep on my beat. Sorry, we forgot. Because I did my little Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did my Kim.
Havoc was real. Man, look. This shit is crazy. Yo, shout out to Germaine.
Shout out Germaine in the community.
Shout out to Portsmouth.
Hey,
check me.
How can they get everybody real quick?
Oh man, you can follow me on all social media platforms. Gina G, the number 2 funny. Gina G 2 funny, man. Y'all check me out, man.
Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. Big BIGVINO comedy, man, 'cause that's what I do. Shout out to the 757 Renaissance man.
Yeah, man. So I am excited to see that coming. And so you told me why you wanted to do it here economically, right? What do you see the future of the event being?
Man,
it's an understatement to say that the times was hard.
And hold on, let me hit you. I'm gonna hit you with 2 sides to that question. The second of that is, how would you like to see this event influence the city of Portsmouth?
well, first and foremost, man, I really believe that a festival of this magnitude will boost the morale of the city. But it can't boost the morale of the city if the city don't come. Now, granted, it's going to be a lot of people there from other cities. But we want Portsmouth there because, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, Portsmouth is the place that people are scared to come to. So we want people from Portsmouth there. We want people from Portsmouth in there meeting new people, white and blacks. Yeah, I'm from Portsmouth. You want that. You want to interact because people had a bad perception of people from Portsmouth. You know what I mean? So that's something that I definitely want to see. Now, as far as impact, you know, if this festival goes like I feel like it's gonna go, I mean, first and foremost, it's gonna boost the property value before the next festival comes around. Because once we promote that the second next year, the 2023 festival is coming, you know what I mean? Before that quarter, I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna estimate that what's that, Truxton, Brighton, and Prentice Park?
Yeah.
I truly believe that their property value will start to increase little by little. And right there on Portsmouth Boulevard, all that's commercial property. This is why there's empty spaces across from the area. Listen, I believe when this festival is put out there and people see it's a success, because it's not successful based on how many people are there. It's successful based on what happens at the festival and what happens after the festival.
Correct.
That's how we're gonna determine this festival is successful. But I believe we're gonna make this happen. And I also believe that companies and businesses will take note of this, and they will take interest in that area and start building up legitimate businesses. You know, outside of car washes and beauty parlors. No disrespect.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, sir. So I'm getting ready to let you go because I know your time is valuable. But
brother. I mean, now listen. You got more questions? We here.
All right.
We here. If that's all you got, we good. We good.
Well, I want to have you back too, because I want to be able to update the people as we go along and all that. So let me ask you this. I ask everybody that comes on the show for the first time, I always ask them this question. If a young Germaine came to you and asked you for life advice, what would you tell them?
If a young Germaine came and asked this Germaine,
like run around Town Mall Germaine,
got so much advice I can give. I don't even think I can pin that down to one thing. I mean, I would probably say, take your time in life. Learn from your experience. Yeah, that's what I would probably say. Take your time in life and learn from your experiences.
Awesome. Germaine, stick around for a second after we sign off. But you guys, I want you guys to please check out the 420-ish Unity Festival coming to Portsmouth, Virginia, April 23rd, 24th. You gotta at least check it out. Check out the lineup. I know you guys are ready to see something great. I mean, look, we got the City Girls, Rick Ross, Gucci Man, Plies, Redman, Method Man, Trina, Trick Daddy, Remy Ma, Mobb Deep, Young Jock, possibly Lil Wayne, Shaggy, Spice, Movado, Barrington Levy, Mr. Easy, Vashawn, Sleepy You, Native Dread, and Mad Lion. Yo, that sounds like it's going to be incredible. Germaine, sir, thank you for your time.
No doubt, brother. No doubt. Anytime.
Thank you for what you're doing in the community, man, because we need that.
I appreciate that, bro.
I totally mean that. I mean, I was talking to Cleese the other day, and we were talking about sometimes Portsmouth has an identity crisis, and brothers like you are going to help us find our way.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know what? I got to add this, man, before you log up. The old Portsmouth needs to let go of that reputation of being scary and tough. Because the younger generation are, they are clinging on to that reputation and trying to carry that out. So we need to let go of that old reputation and let that old Portsmouth go. We're not bad, we're not gangsters, we're not killers. We need to let that go and let's move forward to to a new image of Portsmouth. And I've been doing that.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking your time out and listening to a special edition of the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. Please do not forget to check out the C4 Collective, that's C4 Challenge, the content creators of color. It's February, it's Black History Month. You might find you a new favorite podcast. Mr. Green, sir, thank you for taking your time today. We are out. Peace.